Alejandro France. I'm Assistant Vice President for Student Diversity at New York University. I was inspired to be a part of the BCS Community Engagement Summit because I wanted to be engaged in community with my community, right? And I think conversations such as this are so key and so pivotal that we need to have more of them, like where community members come together and talk about how we can inspire and work together in solidarity. And so for me, this is an important opportunity to do just that. My community passion point is education. It's also engaging community and working with youth.
One of the big challenges is to understand the scope of need in Brooklyn.
In New York City 6 years ago, 40% of the discipline cases were suspensions and expulsions. You know, things where back in the day used to be something that a principal would talk to a student about are now being handled by school resource officers.
What I see the biggest struggle in Brooklyn right now is to change that narrative, to not talk about people in terms of victimhood and not being able to withstand this change, but really in a term that I use quite often, which is self-determination.
Seeing people who start out in these really different places, coming to the program for a variety of reasons, just really getting to know each other as human beings and really becoming allies through this process. Just story by story builds towards, what we see as significant change.
Bedside Campaign Against Hunger and others, we have been trying to find solutions to the matter. And many of us have heard about urban farming, which is a part of the solution. It is not the complete solution, but educating our children how to eat well and through urban farming and talking about good diet and nutrition.
My community passion point, and you kind of touched on it, but is really focused on men. I believe that in many ways men can be empowered to be the foundation of their communities. We have it a lot for youth, but many of our men have been brought through manhood without those examples or those nurturing relationships. So my community passion would be a program where we're building men to be men, that they can be the foundations of their communities.
So some of the takeaways from me today is the importance of showing up, the importance of becoming more aware of what's happening in your community, understanding what the resources exist in a community, and as well working together in solidarity across issue areas to make and create change.